高提示，提升你的球技与品味。
Hello Golf Tips followers, I'm Dan Webb. We have another question today. This one's about how do I hit long irons? And the easy answer is, or maybe a better answer or question is, how do I hit long irons consistently? Because all long irons require is more of a shallow motion through impact. And a lot of you can contrive your bodies to create that. But you cannot manipulate your bodies to do it consistently, which is always the key. So when you go to a driving range, the most favorite club for everybody is a 7-iron. The reason is because for everybody, 90% of golfers, you're hitting the ball with your right hand. So most golfers' hands do not go down the way they're supposed to start their forward swing. They go forward. The moment that club goes forward, you have an outside plane, outside in. Outside in creates a steep downward motion. So steep downward motions, for most people, are fantastic for a 7-iron, so everybody hits them pretty well. A lot of people can't hit a 6-iron better than their 7-iron. The reason is angles. You're not producing the correct angle for a 6-iron. 6-irons and longer irons, up to in woods, require a sweeping motion. They require hands going upward or parallel to the ground, not downward to the ground. So what we're talking about is fundamental swing motion change. Now, again, you can manipulate yourself to create this from time to time, but golf's not a from time to time game. It's a stability game, consistency game. So you got to go to see a pro and change your swing if you want to hit long irons. More detail. So look, I'll give you an overview of the change required to do long irons. So if we're talking about this change comes to your setup position. Your setup position needs to change to swing, to use or to hit the ball with long irons. You need to engage different muscles. You got to turn off the muscles that go down and out. So your setup position has got to activate inside muscles, not outside muscles. And your coach, I'm sure, can go into the details of this. At the top of your swing, you need to change weight. You've got to shift weight and not release at the same time. So your weight has to shift to put you on a forward swing rotational plane, and then you can start to rotate. What rotates? It's not your right hand that's rotating, it's your body that's rotating, it's your wrists that are rotating. So that's kind of step 2, you need to learn how to do this. So there's a few more skills involved. You're talking about swing change. Yeah, and then before any of that happens, you have to change your intention. Because most people who hit the ball with their right hand and come over the top have anxiety issues. They're nervous about the swing, and their heart rate's very high, and their tempo's very quick. All of that has to change if you're going to hit long irons. It's a fundamental change. Yeah, so in summary, it's a great question, and you can do this. But first you have to analyze, or have someone analyze, what it is that you're doing and overcome those issues that I talked about. What is your setup and how does that affect you? How do you initiate your forward swing? These questions have to be analyzed, understood. So these questions are good. I encourage you to follow Golf Tips, and please keep asking questions.